Hey guys, welcome back to Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I filmed a get ready with me, showing you guys how I achieved this beautiful gold cut crease, and we have some blue going on in the bottom. You guys know I'm getting more into playing with color, and honestly, what other way to complement this beautiful royal blue dress than, you know, adding some royal blue to the eyes. So I'm also going to be showing you guys my outfit at the end of the video, so if you guys want to know where my outfit is from, then just stay tuned for that as well. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you guys hit that notification bell if you haven't already, because YouTube is just, I don't know what they're doing, but a lot of people tell me that they don't get notified when I upload. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but just, you know, to make sure that you guys know when I upload, hit that notification bell. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into this look. Alright, so starting off, we're going to be priming our eyes using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is my favorite concealer at the moment, and I've also been using it to prime my eyes. I really like it. So and after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my eyes with a light amount of translucent setting powder, and then we're just gonna go into our transition shades. So I'm gonna be starting off with Fawn, which is a single shadow from ABH, and I'm going to lightly apply that to my entire crease. And for those wondering what brush I'm using an A5 brush from ABH as well. I'm going to go in with another single shadow from ABH, and this one is called Caramel, and I'm just going to apply that right on top of where I applied Fawn. Then I'm going to go into my Persona Cosmetics Identity palette. The more I use this, the more I love it. As neutral as it is, like, I just feel like there's so much versatility in this one palette. The shade that I'm using is called Fearless, and I'm applying that to my outer crease using my, one second guys, this is an A25 brush from ABH, and I'm just making sure to blend that out but not drag it too much into my inner crease, because I didn't want the entire crease to be dark. I wanted to focus the smoky eye mainly in the outer crease. So now we are going to be cutting the crease. This part is optional. You don't have to cut the crease. I just like to do this sometimes, especially with shimmers, because it just makes it a lot more pigmented and just more pop of color. And if you guys couldn't tell, the look that I was going for was very glam, very glam. So I'm cutting my crease just so that the gold can just be a lot more evident and more dramatic. And I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer to cut my crease as well. And I'm also making sure to smooth out that product nicely so that it lays flat. Then we're going to go into the BH Cosmetics and It's My Ray Ray palette, and I'm taking that shade Allison and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And you don't have to worry about it being perfect, because I'm going to go back in with that dark shade Fearless, as you guys can see right here, and just smoke out the outer corner of the crease and lid. I'm going to do a simple winged liner for this look. You guys can do dramatic or you can do no wing liner at all. And the eyeliner that I'm using is the Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid liner, and this is in Blackest Black. I believe that's the name, but it's the black one. For lashes, I'm going in with these beautiful fluffy lashes from RD Beauty, and these are in the style name What the Fluff. I do have a detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to apply lashes on my channel, so I will link that for you guys as well. And next we're going into the Kat Von D Serpentina palette, and I'm taking that beautiful metallic blue shade called Nile. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, and I'm going to apply that to my bottom lash line. This is going to be our pop of color for this look. Once I applied this, I was like, wow. As you guys can see, I had a teal color on the other side. That was actually the color I used when I actually did this look when I was going out, but I realized I should have used this blue because it went with the blue dress I was wearing so much better. Moving on to the skin, I'm going to be using two primers today. So I'm using the Too Faced Hangover primer for the outer portion of my face, and then for my T-zone area where I get mainly oily. Actually, this is the only place I get oily. I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Professional Primer. For my foundation, we are back to mixing. You guys know I like to mix my foundations. I'm using the ABH foundation stick in Amber, and I'm going to be mixing that with one of my all-time faves, the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, and I believe this is in the shade Cadiz. And I felt like I needed a little bit more full coverage, so I went back in with one more pump of the NARS foundation. I'm also going to be doing some cream contouring, so I'm going to be using the ABH stick in the shade Espresso. This is my favorite thing to cream contour with at the moment. This shade and also the shade the shade Walnut are my faves. I use Espresso when I want to go for a more dramatic contour. Because this look was full out glam and I wanted my nose to be snatched, I'm using a smaller brush to blend out my nose contour. And this is a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. Moving on to highlighting, I'm going to be using that same Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm in the shade Warm Sand. As you guys can see, I was a little bit more heavy-handed with the concealer today, and that's because I just wanted to be snatched and beat to the gods. I wanted to go super full glam, so for that reason, you want to make sure you take the extra time and steps to really blend out those products, because, you know, we are layering a lot of products onto our skin, and we want it to look skin-like, you know? So just know that blending is key, you guys. Like, after applying that concealer, I was blending for another, like, 2-3 minutes. And trust me, it makes the biggest difference, which is why blending is so important. Moving on to baking, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder in Kunafa. You guys, I don't want anybody to drag me today. I was going to use the Cover FX translucent setting powder because that's all I have right now, but I used it the last time I did this look and I noticed a difference between the banana color powders and the white setting powders when I go ham with the highlighting, and I looked a little bit more ashy when I did this look the first time, so for that reason I decided to stick with Kunafa. I did order the Makeup Revolution banana setting powder because I need my yellow powder, you know, so please don't drag me. Okay. The powder is bomb, and that's that, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to go into powder contouring. I'm going to go in with the NYX Powder Contour Kit, and I'm using that shade Toffee to set my cream contour. And the brush I'm using to contour is an A22 brush from ABH. I'm also setting my nose contour with powder because I did use a cream prior to powder contouring my nose. Going in with my setting powder again, I'm going to carve my cheekbones and clean up that contour. And as you guys can see, I am using quite a bit of setting powder, but when you dust this off, everything goes away and it does not leave my skin looking cakey. So going back to the lower lash line, I'm going back in with that blue to just reapply it and touch it up because, you know, we did lose some of that product while doing the rest of our face. This is just going to make everything pop and be pigmented again. I'm also just adding a little bit of that setting powder to the bridge of my nose to clean up that nose contour a bit. So because I highlighted so bright and baked so much, I'm going in with some bronzer. This is the MAC Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm going to really just bring back that warmth into my face because, you know, we don't want to look too white. Not that anything's wrong with that, but, you know, we want to look our color and look snatched. I'm going in with my setting spray. This is the Pixie Glow Mist, and I'm going to apply that to my face. I'm going to apply a little bit more. I go pretty heavy with the setting spray. I feel like it just, if you guys could have noticed already, it just brings back that glow into my skin every time. And then I love pressing that setting spray into my skin. It really just keeps that product, like, I don't even know. It makes it look more skin-like, especially because, you know, I layer on so many products. Pressing that powder into my skin really helps. And for my highlight, I'm using the ABH and Amrezy highlight. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with a matte shade. So I'm using Nudist from the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics palette. And then I'm going to add an inner corner highlight. And I'm using the shade Pyramid from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pyramid palette. I love this gold, you guys. It's so pigmented. It's like a true gold. If you know me, you know I'm going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I love this mascara so much. And then I'm going to go in with this powder blush duo from the MAC and Patrick Star Spring Collection. And this is called I'm Not Blushing. I'm going to use both of those shades as my blush. I love how versatile this little duo is because you can use both as a blush or you can use the brown as a little like natural bronzer. And I feel like it just goes with every look. So to line my lips, I'm using the LA Girl lip pencil in Spice. And then I'm going to be filling them in with this Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bikini Babe. I've never used this before, so at first I was like, oh, that's bright. But of course, once you blend it into your liner, everything is all good. And I'm actually going to go over that with a gloss. So for my gloss, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I love this lip gloss. I actually need to get a new one because it's pretty much done. No, it is done. And yeah, I feel like everybody should own this lip gloss because it's so universal and it looks good on every single skin tone. I'm going in with my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and I'm just going to finish off my face and just set everything in. And then I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender to just dab in those little spots, because if you do not, it will leave little sparkly dots all over your face, and we don't want that. So guys, this is the finished look, and now that we have our makeup look down and complete, we're gonna go ahead and get into the outfit. First, we're gonna do a little bit of slow-mo so you know we can just take in this makeup look, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this outfit. So this beautiful royal blue dress is from FashionNova. My heels are from Aquazzura, and both these beautiful pieces of jewelry are from ByLolitaJewelry. I've been stacking up on some jewelry from them, and I have been in love. And yeah, you guys, this is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.